What if there isn't a God? Yeah. What if there isn't a God? I was heading somewhere recently, and then I got a taxi. And when the driver saw my luggage and things, he was like, going for camping and all. I said, yeah. And then I think I made a call. When I got through with the call, he said, are you going for something religious? And I said, yeah, I'm a Christian. And then he said, so you believe in God? I said, yeah. I said, you? I don't give a damn. I don't care. And then he said, if there was a God, what's happening in the Middle East? Why is it happening? The killings. If there was a God, why is this happening? People are dying of hunger. Think about Africa. Look at what is happening there. Are people killing themselves? If there was a God, he would stop that. And then, like as though I'd done the rehearsal before then, I said to him, really? Now let's imagine you're a chef, a very renowned one, and you have a son, 18 years, 16 years, 13 years. And then you're a very renowned chef, right? So you have your eatery or you have your restaurant where you cook and all that. And then your son, because he's angry, he's not happy with you, whatever, refuses to go to school with food and then becomes hungry. Who's responsible for that? Now, will somebody look at your son and say, you don't have a father? No, that's your son's responsibility. You see, guys, we are responsible for our choices. We are free moral agents. And the consequence of our choices and decisions result into many of the things we see in the world today. Now, let me give an example. There have been warnings from experts about global warming. And so many people, they think some are not even aware of it. Just a joke. I was in church one day. And the minister was saying, let's thank God for this and that. And then I'm telling you a real life story. The person standing beside me was saying, Lord, thank you. I thank you for global warming. And I actually paused and I looked at him. He was on with his God. So a number of people are not even aware about this. And some who are aware, they feel, well, it's not in our generation. Some of these things will happen. The water level will remain where it is, at least in our generation. So if it's going to rise, that's going to be later in our children or grandchildren. Now, when those things begin to happen, natural disasters begin to happen to our dear planet. Who's to be responsible? When there are earthquakes, when different things begin to happen, and then somebody sits back and folds his hand and says, if there was a God, why is this happening? No, these things happen because of our choices, the decisions we make, and even in your personal life too. You feel, if there was a God, why am I sick? If there's a God, my father served God and all that, and why did he die of this? Some of these things are based on the choices that we have made that we've even forgotten about. What's happening to our planet? What's happening to our nations, our environment and communities, and us in particular? We are responsible. But then I ask again, what if there isn't a God?